tone of my voice made you talk. Baby, we some playboys, no need to play coy. We some players, some real gamers. They were saying we...
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. In this one, you'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. The day is finally here, Clark, for both these teams. Opening night. Man, I'm glad to have you with us, folks, on 2K Sports.
Glad to be here as well, Kevin. It's always exciting to tip off a new season. Never gets old or tired. I know these guys have been looking forward to this game for a long time, so let's go.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. And stolen by Fisher. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Rick Fox simply is a playmaker. That guy makes plays.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Phil Jackson for just a minute. He knows his defense has to bring their A game against this Iverson-led offense. Coach told me AI can break a defense open with his quickness and fearless nature. But we're going to throw some length at him and do our best to stay in front of him. Pound for pound, he's one of the toughest players to guard. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. So it's Philadelphia now, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Van Horn, no good. To the middle. Snatched away. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And it's all about hustle in transition, especially when you're trying to stay ahead on the break.
Snow against Fisher. Here's Bryant. And finished off by O'Neal.
You got to admire and respect how Shaq fights for the rebounds there. I mean, he puts in the work to get those second chance looks.
Snow, the pass to Iverson. From outside the arc. And the rebound collected by Ord. Now here's Kobe, the fast break opportunity. Good on the bucket.
He anticipated the play, and Kobe finished it on the other end.
Here's Snow. On the wing, Iverson. Over Bryant. And it's Iverson missing. Bryant inside. Iverson covering. O'Neal is screen on Snow. Fisher finds O'Neal. Misses from close range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the need just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been a benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
And Philadelphia making a change here. McCullough's checked in. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And here's Kobe from the arc. Good on the triple. Kobe's got 5 points so far.
From deep, inside, outside, all level, Kobe can flat out get it done.
Pass to Iverson. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. McCullough with the basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Snow, the pass to McCullough. Here's Snow. Back to Iverson. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Kobe against Iverson. Offensive rebound, and Shaq with the slam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Snow. He has yet to score. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Rejected by Kobe.
Great defense that time by Kobe. Elite at that end of the floor, too.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Bryant inside. Iverson covering. The shot's good from Bryant.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Lakers.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Walker's checked in for Orr. Shaw subbed in for Derek Fisher. Then for the 76ers, Williams comes in for McKee. And Buckner subbed in for Snow. .115 left to play here in the first. And here is Iverson. 5 points in the game. A nice shot by Van Horn.
Oh, man. Great vision.
Lakers leading by 6. Shaw passes to Fox. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Fox has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Rick Fox really has a well-rounded game, going to work on the interior there. And he's willing to do whatever his team needs from him.
Iverson outside. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Hey, if you lack rim protection, you will be taken advantage of. That's great defense.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Iverson passes to Van Horn. Back to Iverson. Puts the move on. And the dunk by Iverson.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Kobe passes to Shaw. Bryant looking it over. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bryant's got 11.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
The 76ers trail by 8. Here's Buckner, still without a basket. Pass to Howard. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Buckner. Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. Over to the wing. Brentius.
Samaki Walker all over it. Tremendous intensity.
And it's off from three-point range. Here's Kobe. Buried from 15 feet out. Bryant's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Buckner, good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Up top, Kobe. He's guarded by Williams. Kobe kicks to George. There's the screen. Driving in. Can't connect from 13 feet out. The 76ers trail by 8. Williams scanning the floor. Here's Buckner. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Fox, he's checked in for the Lakers. Then for the 76ers, McKee's checked in for Howard. Iverson comes in for Williams. And it's Snow in for Buckner. Lakers leading by 6. Shaw passes to Kobe. Lets it fly. Los Angeles with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Wasted no time on that one. 9 points for Iverson. And you look back at the Lakers' 3 feet front. Can anyone knock them off?
Well, it's hard to see anybody being able to knock them off, Kevin. As long as they've got Kobe and Shaq, they're the favorites. I mean, no team has a combination that can match that duo. But that's why you play the game.
Here's McKee following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Kobe with the steal. Bryant attacking. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
When he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself. A matchup nightmare.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Shaw passes to Walker. For 3, Kobe. Here's Madsen. Rebound by McCulloch. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Iverson. There's Iverson through the contact.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Here's Bryant. From the top of the key, he buries it. Bryant's got 19 points.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Stolen by Walker. McCulloch with the block.
And this is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
You know, I mean, heck, Iverson just out there doing what he does best, scoring the rock. And the defense hasn't had much of an answer, pun intended.
Bryant, no good that time. The 76ers trail by 6. Rejected by Walker.
This is the kind of rim protection he brings. Superb work coming away with the block.
What a shooter! What a shooter! Kobe Bryant.
Bryant demonstrating how confident he is because, to me, it looks like he feels he can score whenever he wants to.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Lakers.
And the Lakers with some changes. O'Neal's check in for Madsen. Ori comes in for Walker. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Shaw. Here's Iverson. 13 points in the game. Pass to Snow. Back to Iverson. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
Ori passes to O'Neal. Shaq controls in the paint.
This is where you let O'Neal eat. Actually feast. Feed him inside, and you'll get paid off for it.
They set the pick. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And Philadelphia making a change here. McCullough's checked in.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Snow against Fisher. The 76ers again can't hit it.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
And here's Ori for three. Good, and it's Fisher picking up the assist. Fisher's got 3 assists in the game. The 76ers trail by 16. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Allen Iverson on the wing. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for Los Angeles, Kobe Bryant, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
And Kobe drops them both. Here's Iverson. He's got 13. To halt the run, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Kobe Bryant getting it done for Los Angeles. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. He'll get you back to the action after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Now here's McKee, still scoreless. McCullough a screen on Fox, just 4 to shoot. Here's McKee. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Fisher. The kick out to Fox. To the paint. Here's Shaq. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Shaq's got 12 in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Back to McKee. Pass to Snow. Fox against McKee for 3. Snow. Rebounded by the Lakers. Shaq's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Kobe. That one drops for him. Kobe's got 26.
And Kobe can score from anywhere on the floor, especially dangerous from inside.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Laker girl.
And here are the 76ers now. And McKee kicks to Iverson. Here's Snow. Still yet to score. Back to Iverson. 5 on the clock. Here's Kobe. Here's Shaq. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Looking confident and ferocious inside.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Iverson against Kobe. Now here's Iverson. Defense is right there, and they pick up 2.
And he's been their top scorer today, but it hasn't come easy. He has not shot the ball well. They'll have to be more efficient here if they're going to win.
And stolen by Iverson, out on his own on the break. And the dunk by Iverson.
And this is where Iverson is so terrifying, running the open floor with such ease and confidence.
Pass to Snow, and stolen by Fisher. On the wing, Bryant. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Shaq with the slam.
He has it all grooved in tonight. Coach should tell him to stay in attack mode.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Right wing. Here's Ori. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The 76ers trail by 20. Pass to McKee. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And, you know, Snow knows his team depends on him to do this. A solid floor general.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
All right, fans, here comes your Laker girl.
The Lakers making a switch here. Shaw's checked in. The 76ers making a switch here. Los Angeles leading by 18. Left side, Kobe. And they double up Bryant. Outside, Fox. Right side, O'Neal. Back to Fox. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. 18 feet out. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Lakers lead by 20.
This is what the team counts on O'Neal for. Grabbing the rebound and throwing it down.
Here's Snow. Hasn't made one yet.
2 minutes remaining.
Van Horn, the pass to Snow.
2 minutes.
And again, it's Philadelphia.
We don't see Snow take a lot of jumpers, but he's confident shooting it from the mid-range.
Bryant outside. For 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kobe's got 5 points now this quarter.
And knocking down threes is so key. It makes defenses come out of the paint and gives your team some space to operate.
And the basket by Shaw. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Here is Shaw. O'Neal kicks to Kobe. They double-team Kobe, trying to find Shaq. He's got it now.
Well, here's a center who can put up 40, 50, 60. I mean, there's really no limit to what Shaq can do scoring the basketball.
Here's Snow. 35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Van Horn. Lays it up off the glass. Van Horn's got his third basket of the night right there.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Shaw passes to Bryant. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
How about the concentration from Kobe? Just powering through that contact.
The Lakers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
12 seconds left to play in the third. Iverson with the ball. Puts up a deep three. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Fisher looking it over. There's the pick. And here's Ori for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Pass to Buckner. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And the NBA, Clark, is seeing its pace drop the last handful of years. Teams simply aren't pushing the tempo.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, defense still remains king at the moment. The NBA goes through phases. Whatever is successful is what everybody else tries to copy. At some point, though, I do think run and gun, up and down, fast tempo basketball will return. You aren't scoring on him at the rim. Forget about that. No way, Jose.
Walker's checked in for the Lakers. George comes in for Fox. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Williams. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And so Fisher will bring it up for the Lakers. With the drive, and stolen by Iverson. The 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Iverson's got 20 points.
And Iverson can knock down the triple from time to time. I like seeing that part of his game expand.
The shot by Bryant, no good. And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Van Horn, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers.
The 76ers trail by 21.
Van Horn.
Here's Buckner. Pass to Van Horn. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
High percentage if you can find a window. Great job.
Los Angeles has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. And here's George for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Iverson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Shoots over Bryant. Tries again. McCulloch with the basket.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
Hard not to wonder if maybe they left it until too late. I mean, they finally started to make some things happen, but at this point, they almost have to be perfect the rest of the way.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Shaw's checked in for Fisher.
Number 20. Ryan Shaw.
So it's the Lakers now. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. Here's Kobe. A steal. Pass to Iverson. Beautiful finish from Iverson inside.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Kobe draws the double. Left side, Walker. Now, here's O'Neal. Shoots over McCullough. Los Angeles with another miss. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. McKee comes in for Williams. And it's Snow in for Buckner.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Trying to end the... Oh, goodness, Kobe Bryant!
You know, when it's Kobe running that pick and roll, I think you've got to blitz him. Get the ball out of his hands, otherwise you're in trouble.
Iverson up top, guarded by Kobe. Took him no time at all on that one. Iverson's got 24 points.
Operating in that mid-range area that time. No real shot contest.
Now O'Neal. O'Neal showing no mercy.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
The 76ers trail by 15. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Iverson fires. No good from three. Lakers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. O'Neal, a great pass, leads him right to the rack.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
Here's Snow. Allen Iverson, 16-footer drops in.
Ready to fire right off the catch. Excellent shot prep.
Outside, Kobe. Crane from outside.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Iverson. O'Neal there for the rebound. Lakers leading by 18. 1:36 left in the fourth.
Hey now! Hey now!
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
Now here's McKee. Free throw line jump shot. Count the basket.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Lakers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so by winning the first of 3 to play in this season series, it should give them plenty of momentum and confidence for the next time they'll have to lace up their sneakers against the Sixers.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shaquille O'Neal.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
In terms of the future of the NBA, Clark, who's the face of the league? Is it Tim Duncan, winning MVP last season?
And I tell you what, the face of the league is an interesting debate to have. You could argue it could be Kobe. You talk about production, championship level performance, and charisma. Kobe certainly looks the part. 3-time defending champ already. Shaq was finals MVP. He's got a huge personality to match his huge game. I'd even throw in a high schooler, LeBron James. He brings some of those same elements that I highlighted in those other 2 guys. So Tim Duncan, production, performance, may lack the personality of the others.
5 to shoot. Lays it in off the window. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing. The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Bryant. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. All right, here's Williams. Now, here is Singleton. Now Williams drives to the hoop, and he banks the layup in. Now Bryant. Oh, the slam dunk.
Lakers foul. Kobe Bryant. 5th personal foul. 5th team foul.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Philadelphia. Buckner taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. And stolen by Singleton. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And we'll see you next time